You think you know who the narcissists are, the loud ones, the obvious ones, the ones who can't stop talking about themselves. But what if I told you the most dangerous ones are sitting right next to you, playing the victim, acting humble, and slowly convincing you that you're the problem? They don't brag. They don't show off. They don't fit the stereotype. And that's exactly what makes them so destructive. While you're looking for the obvious red flags, they're already inside your head, rewriting your reality one sentence at a time. The covert narcissist has a script, specific phrases they use over and over, words that sound reasonable on the surface, but leave you feeling confused, guilty, and small. Once you learn these 6 phrases, you'll start hearing them everywhere. And more importantly, you'll finally understand why you felt so exhausted, so doubted, so unable to trust your own mind around certain people. This isn't about labeling everyone who annoys you. This is about recognizing a pattern of manipulation that's been hiding in plain sight. So if you've ever left a conversation feeling like you're losing your mind, if you've ever wondered why standing up for yourself somehow makes you the bad guy, keep watching. What you're about to learn might explain everything. Number 1, I'm just being honest. Or, I'm just telling you the truth. When someone constantly needs to remind you they're being honest, pause for a second. Real honesty doesn't need a disclaimer. It doesn't need an announcement. This phrase is their shield, their permission slip to say whatever cruel thing they want without consequences. They'll criticize your appearance, your choices, your dreams, and then slap this phrase at the end, like it makes everything okay. Your business idea will never work. I'm just being honest. That outfit doesn't suit you. I'm just telling you the truth. Notice how their version of honesty always tears you down? That's not honesty. That's cruelty with a mask on. The covert narcissist knows that labeling something as truth makes it harder for you to defend yourself. If you react, you're suddenly the sensitive one who can't handle reality. They've set a trap, and this phrase is the bait. What they call honesty is really just their opinion dressed up as fact, delivered without empathy, designed to make you doubt yourself. Number 2, you're too sensitive, or why are you being so emotional? This is their favorite move, when you dare to have feelings about how they treat you. Your emotions become the problem, not their behavior. It's a redirect that works almost every time, because it makes you question your own reality. Someone who respects you doesn't dismiss your feelings. They don't make you feel broken for having a normal emotional response. But the covert narcissist needs you to believe your feelings are wrong, because acknowledging your feelings means acknowledging their actions. And they will never do that. This phrase does something insidious. It trains you to stop expressing hurt. It teaches you to swallow your pain. Over time, you become smaller, quieter, more afraid to speak up. You start apologizing for feeling anything at all, and that's exactly what they want. A version of you that doesn't challenge them, that doesn't hold up a mirror to their behavior. Number 3, nobody else has a problem with me, or everyone else thinks I'm great. They love bringing invisible witnesses into your conflict. These phantom supporters who apparently all agree that you're the problem. The covert narcissist weaponizes other people's supposed opinions to isolate you and make you doubt your perspective. Here's what they're really doing. They're making you feel alone. They're suggesting that your experience is invalid because others don't share it. But think about this. If they were truly great to everyone, would they need to tell you? Would they need to constantly reference all these other people who supposedly love them? Often, these everyone else people don't actually exist in the way they're presented. Or if they do, they're seeing a completely different version of this person. The covert narcissist is a master at showing different faces to different people. You're seeing behind the curtain, and they're panicking, trying to convince you that what you see isn't real. Number 4, after everything I've done for you, love doesn't come with a price tag. Support isn't supposed to be a loan that needs repaying with obedience. But the covert narcissist keeps receipts for every kind gesture, every favor, every moment they showed up, and they will present that bill when you least expect it. This phrase appears when you set boundaries, when you say no, when you dare to prioritize yourself. Suddenly, every good thing they did becomes evidence that you owe them. But real kindness doesn't work this way. Real support is given freely, without conditions, without future manipulation attached to it. What makes this particularly damaging is how it makes you feel guilty for having needs. It reframes their past actions as transactions you didn't know you were entering. You thought someone was being kind. They thought they were making an investment they could cash in later. That's not love. That's control disguised as generosity. Number 5, you misunderstood me. Or, that's not what I meant. They said what they said. You heard what you heard. But somehow, you're always misunderstanding them. This phrase is their escape hatch, their way of avoiding accountability while making you feel like you're the one who got it wrong. The covert narcissist rarely apologizes for their actual words or actions. Instead, they apologize for your interpretation. They shift the blame onto your comprehension, your memory, your perception. Over time, this makes you trust yourself less and less. You start second-guessing everything. Did they really say that? Did I hear it wrong? Am I remembering this correctly? This is called gaslighting, and it's one of their most effective tools. By constantly telling you that you misunderstood, they rewrite history. They make you dependent on their version of events. Your reality becomes negotiable, and they're always the one holding the pen. Number 6, I'm the victim here. Or, look what you made me do. No matter what happened, no matter who got hurt, they always find a way to center their pain. They flip the script so fast you get whiplash. You came to them with a legitimate concern, and somehow the conversation ends with you comforting them. This is the covert narcissist's signature move. They cannot tolerate being seen as the person who caused harm. Their self-image is too fragile for that level of honesty, so they perform victimhood with Oscar-worthy skill. They cry. They explain how hard their life is. They make you feel cruel for even bringing up your hurt. The second phrase is even more dangerous because it removes all responsibility from their actions. Look what you made me do suggests that your behavior controlled theirs, that they had no choice, that you're actually the one to blame for their reaction. This is how they justify everything. Yelling? You provoked them. Silent treatment? You hurt them first. Lying? You made them feel unsafe with the truth. You cannot make another adult do anything. Everyone is responsible for their own choices, their own words, their own actions. When someone consistently refuses to own their behavior, you're not dealing with someone who made a mistake. You're dealing with someone who has built their entire identity on never being wrong. These 6 phrases share something crucial. They all shift responsibility away from the speaker and onto you. They all make you question yourself. They all prioritize the narcissist's comfort over your reality. Once you see this pattern, you can't unsee it. Covert narcissists are exhausting because they make you work so hard to prove your own experience. They make you fight for basic acknowledgement of reality, and that fight slowly drains everything from you. Your energy, your confidence, your sense of self. Recognition is the first step. You're not crazy. You're not too sensitive. You're not misunderstanding. You're finally seeing clearly, and that clarity is your power. Trust what you see. Trust what you feel. Trust your experience. If this video helped you identify something you've been struggling to name, hit that subscribe button. This channel is dedicated to helping you understand the dynamics that keep you stuck so you can finally break free. And here's my question for you. Which of these phrases have you heard most often? Drop a number in the comments. Let's see which one is the most common weapon in their playbook. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Understanding these patterns isn't about labeling people or winning arguments. It's about protecting your peace, honoring your reality, and building a life where your feelings matter. You deserve relationships where honesty doesn't hurt, where emotions are respected, where kindness doesn't come with conditions. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated with you. The algorithm needs to know that real talk matters.